So this is my Jon boat. It's a Tracker V14, or I guess Guide V14 Lite. When I just got the boat back in, I think it was May, all I got with the boat was just an empty boat with seats. None of this decking or carpet or hatches, none of that was in there. I've done it all myself. Took me about 3-4 days, but I wanted to do it right. In my opinion, right. You know, I say right. I didn't use aluminum or nothing, but I just thought I'd kind of go through how I did it, because there's not many good videos unless you're looking at some crap where they want to get all the aluminum, and this works just fine. This is just perfect. You don't need to go spend all that money on stupid aluminum, and yeah, it doesn't last as long. You know, there'll be more maintenance, or, you know, I'll have to rip up the decking and redo it, and who knows how long, but it's stored in, you know, as long as you don't get a ton of water in the boat, you should be fine. But, you know, here it is. Got the 10-horse Merc 4-stroke, or it's a 9.9, but, you know, you got your gas tank. I want to get this mounted back here, stable, with, well, I'd like either that or the battery. Get that mounted up front just to counteract the weight of me. Then I got my, you know, Garmin. I can't remember what this is called. I think it's the Garmin. Shit, it'll come to me in this video, but, you know, you gotta have your fire extinguisher. I had this from my old boat and put that in. You know, it's just a swivel seat. Got my little dry hatch hinge, and this wasn't, you know, the original idea. It's just the 8-foot piece of plywood only went from here to there, and so instead of me trying to patch that all in and make it one piece, I had extra hinge, and I just made that a dry hatch. Well, you know, not super dry, but dry enough. Put your wallet and keys and all that in there. Got your little cup holder. I can't reach it right now. But, you know, you got your, this is the hatch for, you know, like life jackets. I got a bin in there for dry storage. I got another bin under here that, you know, it's empty. Instead of me building a live well, I figure you just throw, you know, get some water and throw it in there. I got air hoses and stuff. If I need to run it up to the battery, I can, you know, get some air circulation and flow going. I don't usually catch fish and cook them. I usually catch and release. It's just how I am. But yeah, so, and then I guess up here I'll show you this quick. This is, you know, you get your anchor, your ropes, just for storage, really. It's all just, you know, get the crap off the boat so you don't have a bunch of shit sitting in the way. I got my pedestal seat. This was new. You know, I had to get the mount and all that. This is probably the most expensive part of all this, is just the damn pedestal itself. Seat, I found it at Cabela's, matching that one, so different times, 2 different years apart, so it was the only one left, so I don't know if they still make it or what. Got a trolling motor. Usually I mount it back there, but I'd like to get a bracket and a mount to mount it up here. Kind of ghetto, but I'd rather have it up there than back there. But yeah, I guess, oh, and then this is my rod storage. Doesn't fit more than, you know, 5-6 rods, but definitely fits enough. You know, it gets the main majority of your rods out of the way. I have a decent amount of rods, but, you know, when you're fishing with 2 guys, you got to get some of the damn rods out of the way. I've broken many rods in my old boat with the hatch being open, and, you know, when you open it, somehow the rod tip gets kicked under or whatever, and you slam the, yeah, you know. I'm sure many of you have done it, but so yeah, I mean the decking, you know, I got 2x3 framing, all oil primed. It's been primed with oil-based paint to resist a little bit of that water. I have pictures if I need, or, you know, I could kind of show you how it all was done. But I started with this. yeah, started with the rod locker, I suppose, and just built that. It's all riveted down to, like, through brackets. It's riveted into the seats. Everything's just in the seats. I don't have any holes in the side of the boat or anything that I did. I figured if I ever took it apart and just wanted it back to the seats, you know, it's just got a little bit of tiny holes, you know, nothing big. Plus, no one wants to drill holes in the side of their boat. This pedestal is really nice, though. I mean, I go fishing with two people sometimes, but, you know, most of the time it's just me up at my cabin. And the seat just comes right out. And then you got your pedestal, and that just comes right out. Usually I just throw the seat and the pedestal in there. But yeah, that makes it much nicer when you're fishing by yourself. You got the whole deck you can walk back and forth on, and just gives you big angles of casting. And the seat's nice, though. I wouldn't do it any other way. You got to have a seat. But when I was making it, I could have easily put the carpet over this. I decided not to, just because I don't know, I didn't really care. I'm not worried about it. Kind of looks more, I don't know, this boat's pretty utilitarian, in my opinion. It's not the prettiest of boats, but it gets the damn job done, so that's all you really want. But yeah, for the rod locker, it's, you know, 2x3s, 3/4 inch plywood. That's same with the decking. All the plywood's painted in oil-based paint too, resist water. It's nice. It's just a really great, simple boat. I got this boat from my uncle who passed away a couple months ago. Kind of, yeah, in the spring. But before he passed away, he'd been fighting cancer, so he kind of knew he was going. And he didn't want the burden of his family trying to get rid of all this stuff and wanted to help with finances. So he sold the boat to me with no trailer, though. And I got rid of my old boat. So at Fleet Farm, you can get a trailer. I called up many places to see what a trailer would cost, and it was just going to be too much for what I needed. I just needed a damn trailer. I didn't need to spend $1,400 on a new trailer. I actually got this one for $701 in taxes included. I don't know what the hell that was all about, but it was $700, and for some reason it was $1 in tax or whatever. Don't tell the IRS. But yeah, it's a nice trailer. It's, you know, I looked at used trailers and shit, and they always got wiring issues. This one's got brand new, you know, you never know about the wheel bearings and stuff, and brand new trailer lights, brand new wiring, brand new everything. This didn't come with it, though. But on the website, it said you didn't come with a winch. It did come with a winch. So I don't understand what the hell's going on with this trailer and why it was so cheap. My opinion, $700 brand new is pretty damn cheap. Yeah, but you got the, you know, you got the 2 carpeted bunks, adjustable. You got your 2 waterproof tail lights. You got 5, I don't know, what the hell do they call it? 5 lug rims instead of 4. My old trailer had 4. My dad put this on for me. He had it laying around. What else? I mean, all your rollers and all your bunks, everything's adjustable to your boat. I think you can even, you know, there's the lug or a bolt that goes through, but there's a hole right there and there's a hole back there. So I think you can pull the tongue back and forth. I just left it where it was at. It just worked out. Then you got a little running light right here with a reflector. My old trailer didn't have that. Plus it also had wiring issues because that's what trailers do. But yeah, I mean, and then because I got this boat from my uncle, it just was a big upgrade from my old boat. And I just felt like all this work had to be tributed, not had to be, but I wanted to tribute this work to him. It was a big deal for me to upgrade. And the fact that he wanted to sell it to me and not just sell it outright, made a big, you know, I got a good motor, I got a good boat, and he didn't have to do that for that price. It was a great deal. Yeah, so middle name was Marvin, and Starvin' Marvin is what I named the boat, because when I'm out there on the water, I'm starving to get a damn catch. But my grandpa's name, his dad's name was also Marvin. We used to joke about how he always liked to eat, so we always called him Starvin' Marvin. From what I've heard, my uncle didn't like the name Marvin, but just kind of poke a little fun at him. I don't know, it's a great boat though. Let me know if you guys want to see anything about it that's different, or, you know, I kind of, you know, still got ideas. You know, I want to get lights up front. I want to get a switch panel right here, or, you know, maybe just mount this all the way to the floor with like a swing hatch and get a panel. I just want to get a panel for, you know, lights, trolling motor, everything. Kind of have a list over here. You know, get some underglow LED lights, some lights for nighttime, and some lights just to see what's going on in the boat at night. Yeah, it's a good boat. It's perfect. You got your paddles. Usually, I mean, I got my life jackets on, all that crap up here, but usually keep it in here. Last time I took the boat out, for some reason, I think it's because I had the trolling motor back here, and when the trolling motor is back there, that's also another reason why I want it up front, because it just, for some reason, it just splashes a fuck ton of water in here. So I had like a couple inches of water in here when I got home. Even with the drain plug out, it was, a lot of the water was in the front. So I took all the wet life jackets out so they would dry, left the hatches open, and dried it out. But yeah, generally, you know, I keep everything in the boat. Well, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any ideas or questions on how this was made. The biggest thing is stretching the carpet. If you want it to look nice, in my opinion, you got to take time on stretching the carpet, making sure the carpet is always going the same. You know, it's got its little pattern, or, you know, it's going this way or whatever. It's got the little grooves in it. So you just got to make sure the whole boat, the hatches, everything is going the same way. Almost messed that up. Not a big deal. This carpet's super cheap. I think I got it for 40 cents a square foot. I think in the end it cost me like, I think it was $28 in carpet or something. Super cheap. Recommend it. Use outdoor, indoor glue. Yep. Well, thanks, guys. Throw a thumbs up or something. Appreciate it.